And live Doppler 2X still fairly active tonight, but the showers and thunderstorms have been showing a weakening trend, but still could be some gusty winds and a little bit of heavier rain. We still have this tropical air mass in place. So the heavier thunderstorms that were around earlier tonight pushing off to the east. You can see most of the lightning strikes now east of Urbana and Springfield, and not too many lightning strikes with this line. We had a whole bunch earlier. As a matter of fact, this was a line of severe weather out through the western part of Indiana and eastern Illinois. Checking out Montgomery County tonight, you can see it's pretty quiet here. Things have calmed down, and as we take a look at our time lapse, still that rain going up into Logan County and still those showers coming in from the west. So still some rain around, especially early tonight, but I think the overall trend will be for that to diminish here later tonight and into tomorrow morning, although we'll still keep at least a chance for a shower or thunderstorm going overnight and even into tomorrow morning. And we're getting some pictures in now, and this is some wind damage from up in Huber Heights around Chambersburg Road. Harold Conrad sent this picture in tonight. That's about a mile and a half or so to the west of State Route 4, and you can see an oak tree here with about a 10 to 12 inch base that was twisted off with the heavy rain and the winds, and of course the northeast part of Montgomery County under a severe thunderstorm warning earlier tonight while we had all the tornado warnings going on up north up into Shelby County and also into Darke County. Earlier today a high of 82, 70 the low this morning, 102 the record high in 1936 and down to 51 back in 1964. And tonight a muggy evening around the Miami Valley with a current temperature of 73 degrees, wind out of the south 9 miles an hour, 87% the relative humidity with that dew point at 69, definitely muggy, and just about 2/3 of an inch of rain today at Dayton International. But some of our weather checkers up north, Don Chateau and Sydney, 1.8 inches of rain, also had 3/4 inch diameter hail and some pea-sized hail mixed in there as that heavy thunderstorm moved through tonight where we had the tornado warning going. And 2.7 inches reported by Vicky Sifke down in New Carlisle, and some wind damage there with some chairs and things blown around because of the strong storms that moved up from northeast Montgomery County up into the southwestern corner of Clark County as well. And then you can see the rainfall totals pretty hefty today as well. Dorothy Nevis in Fairborn 1.1 inches, Jim Robbins in Beaver Creek 1.4, and over in Centerville Greg Shower 1.1. And a muggy night, low to mid 70s throughout the region, but good news, we have less humid air over the northern plain states, starting to look like late summer and early fall, and some of this cooler air is going to be moving southeastward by the time we get to the upcoming weekend. But before that happens, there's our first batch of severe weather that we've been dealing with today. And then back west, our cold front still well to the west of us, and more thunderstorms tonight flaring up into Iowa and Missouri. So this front will come eastward tomorrow. As it does so, it looks like another round of strong to perhaps even some severe thunderstorms possible again for tomorrow afternoon and especially early tomorrow night. So at least for the rest of tonight, there could be a couple of those showers around, although diminishing trend, just basically a muggy night and a slight chance of that shower early tomorrow. But then tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, some stronger thunderstorms a possibility. Our cool front makes its way through the area by early Friday, and then behind that front will open the door for some cooler, less humid conditions as we head towards, well, actually even starting on Friday afternoon, but really feeling the effects of that Saturday and into Sunday. So our chances of rain really diminishing after midnight, muggy, still some showers around, and still could be some rumbles of thunder, but that tornado watch no longer in effect, overnight low around 70 degrees. Tomorrow, it looks like some scattered thunderstorms again. Best chance in the afternoon, but can't rule out something popping up in the morning too. High up to 83. Your hour-by-hour forecast, low to mid-70s, 8 and 10 o'clock, and then climbing up into the low to mid-80s during the afternoon. And of course, if that severe weather gets active again tomorrow, and just in case we're not on the air right away, or even if you want to, you can just keep tracking it right at WDTN.com, and then we can see that chance of rain lingering into early Friday. And then over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, in comes that cooler, less humid air. We might even be looking at some nighttime lows, mid-50s by the time we get to Sunday and Monday morning. So here it comes. About time.